The plaudits for Ajax keep come rolling in, and rightly so. The Dutch side have been a breath of fresh air in the Champions League this season. They have made it to the semi-finals of the competition against all odds. After going unbeaten in the group stages, they defeated Real Madrid and Juventus to reach the Champions League semi-finals. And Ajax have a great chance of reaching the final in Madrid. They managed to defeat Tottenham in London in midweek. Doony van der Beek scored the only goal as Ajax go into the second leg as the overwhelming favourites to progress. But, while they have been extremely impressive, not everyone is truly convinced. Christian Eriksen caused a stir when he noted after the game on Tuesday that his side made Ajax look better than they are. And now Max Allegri has told the media that he thinks Ajax have had some luck this year. While acknowledging they are a good team, the Juventus manager claimed that Ajax were fortunate to play teams who have had players missing. He said, "Per Football Italia, there are times when it all goes your way." Ajax were up against us, who were missing 5 players. They went to London against a Tottenham side that was missing both star strikers. I am saying Ajax are a good team, but they've had some luck to get where they are. Technically, Allegri is right. Juventus were missing a number of players when they lost 2-1 to Ajax in Turin, including Giorgio Chiellini and Mario Mandzukic. On Tuesday, Spurs were without their 2 most influential attackers, Son Heung-min and Harry Kane. But, his comments do come across as a little bitter. Allegri then argued that his side's fear of defeat contributed to their Champions League exit. We conceded the first shot on goal after 37 minutes and it came out of nowhere. We were feeling greater fear of defeat at half-time than we should have done. It was difficult to explain, he continued. The Champions League has always been an objective like the Scudetto and Coppa Italia. It's a very difficult target to achieve. Very difficult. Have Ajax been lucky this season? Have your say by leaving a comment below. Massimiliano Allegri has suggested that Ajax have been lucky in the Champions League this season and that there have been moments when everything goes right. The Dutch side have been a revelation in Europe's Premier Club competition this season, first knocking out Real Madrid at the last 16 stage before dumping Juventus out in the quarter-finals. That saw them rewarded with a semi-final clash against Tottenham, with the winner of that tie due to face either Barcelona or Liverpool in the final in Madrid on June 1. And Ajax are in a commanding position after the first leg against Spurs as Donny van der Beek's composed finish past Hugo Lloris means Erik ten Hag's side have a 1-goal lead going into the second leg in Amsterdam. Juve head coach Allegri thinks they've been fortunate at times in this season's competition, however, pointing to some of the players that were missing from his starting 11 for the 2-1 defeat to the Dutch side on the 16th of April. The likes of Giorgio Chiellini, Mario Mandzukic and Douglas Costa missed out on that occasion, with Allegri also discussing how both Harry Kane and Heung-min Son were absent for Tottenham on Tuesday night. Jan Vertonghen also had to be substituted after a nasty clash of heads with Toby Alderweireld, and former AC Milan boss Allegri believes that there have been moments in the Champions League where everything's gone right for Ajax. He Sky Sport Italia, in the Champions League there are moments when everything goes right. Ajax faced us without us having 5 players. Then they go to London and they, Tottenham, were missing the main striker, Kane, and the other striker, Son, is banned. After 15 minutes the central defender, Vertonghen, gets injured. Allegri also discussed Liverpool's 3-0 defeat to Barca, believing that the Catalans have better players than their opponents that ultimately made the difference on the night. He added, Liverpool had 3 big scoring chances against Barcelona, but Barcelona had 4 and scored 3. Why? Because their players are of a high level and make the difference in certain situations. Barcelona has players accustomed to that level and they proved it on the night, regardless of whether Liverpool had a good game or not. It's like a race. Everyone can run the first 900 meters but very few can run the final 100.